Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Happy Espionage Day to everyone who celebrates. Do they let you have glass bottles in prison?
No.
Interesting. He was just talking about General Milley and what generally the penalty is for treason. Or in this case, espionage. I know we have bombshell fatigue, but
Well, ask Glenn which one it is.
Yes.
Whether it's...
We cannot talk to Glenn Kirschner fast enough this morning because have we not said this? Have we not said this is going to be the next shoe to drop? He didn't steal classified information for no reason.
He disseminated it.
Oh, my God. I learn as I do everywhere, on Twitter first.
Well, this is still all allegedly.
Sure.
According to reports from ABC News and New York Times.
Allegedly. It's my new thing.
Uh-huh.
As long as I say it legally, I can say it with as much snark and sarcasm as I want.
I think you have to say it a little more clearer than that.
Allegedly.
That was a little more clearer.
Allegedly.
That would show up in a transcript as allegedly.
Sure.
Yes. Got to make sure we do that.
It's not my problem. The transcriber.
It's all done by AI now.
Liam tweets, now the whole world knows exactly how close our nuclear submarines can get to Russian subs without being detected because Donald Trump can't shut his mouth. It's time to shut it for him, America. This is why we love Glenn Kirschner, because I feel like not many of us have a sense of urgency about the threat that Donald Trump posts, I'm sorry. I'm tired. What's the word I'm looking for? Help, Mommy.
Poses,
thank you. To America on a daily basis. Thank you. Okay, in case you've just woken up and weren't aware of the latest level of
crime.
Allegedly.
This would be
treason?
Espionage. Treason.
Allegedly.
Yes. Allegedly. This is the headline we knew we were going to wake up to some morning, right? Mm-hmm. Trump shared nuclear secrets with foreign billionaire who told dozens, shock sources.
Including 3 Australian prime ministers.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Thanks, Chris.
Okay,
hang on. Here we go. Trump shared... allegedly. Or as Colin Brokaw would say, allegedly. Shared sensitive information about nuclear U.S. submarines with a foreign billionaire who went on to tell myriad other people, Chris. Myriad. That, I think, encompasses 11 billion almost. Myriad other people. Sources told ABC News Trump initially shared the secrets with an Australian billionaire who was a member of Trump. Of course, a member of Mar-a-Lago.
Right.
Anthony Pratt. Have you seen the pictures of him, this guy, and his wife and the mistress? The wife has a bowl cut. It's the whole thing. Okay.
Is there like a bad wig on a sketch or something?
Or mistress. What did you say?
He has a wife and a mistress. It's a whole...
So there's a picture with the 3 of them?
No, not together. I'll show you.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Okay. He allegedly, Anthony Pratt, then allegedly shared with more than a dozen foreign officials, several of his own employees, and a handful of journalists. Former Mar-a-Lago employee reportedly said he was bothered and shocked that the former president shared the information so freely. Really? Now a warning? Now a warning. Because this seems like this happened a while.
Now a warning?
Can you just imagine what he shared with his best friend Putin? This is just a random guy
Right.
at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you, Chris. Yes. Pratt told Trump he believed Australia should start buying its submarines from the United States, to which an excited Trump, leaning toward Pratt as if to be discreet, then told Pratt 2 pieces of information about U.S. submarines, the supposed exact number of nuclear warheads they routinely carry, and exactly how close they supposedly get to a Russian submarine without being detected. Yes, Jody, do you have a question?
Is he really smart enough to have retained any of that information from any PDB?
That seems fairly simplistic. Yes, that part.
Simple. Yeah,
yes,
I mean, if
Pratt described
whatever.
Trump's remarks to at least 45 others.
Nice.
Appropriately,
Including
45.
6. Yeah. Yes, that's why it shows my
Right.
45 in prison shirt. Including 6 journalists, 11 of his company's employees, 10 Australian officials, and 3 former Australian prime ministers. Here's the part I would get to
Right.
Glenn Kirschner about Jack Smith's team is reportedly looking into these allegations. Yeah, I was
I would think
thinking.
so.
I was thinking maybe. Yeah, that might go to the top of the list. The espionage might go to the. Yeah.
I have a feeling
I-
he's been looking into this
I
for a
think
while.
the billionaire is on the witness list.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I don't. Again, is there not an urgency with the level of crime that might? Okay. So he's trying to, have his judge either delay that and
Oh,
to
yeah.
whatever. So
Till
just never.
mid-November
Never
of next
mind
year.
about the
Yeah.
espionage. That's not important now. Yeah, he has gone full on Nixon already. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah.
Even over January 6th, he asked the judge in D.C. to toss the January. This would be the sedition.
Yeah.
This is before the espionage. This to overthrow the United States government. Okay. You know what? It's Friday. I'm already tired, and this was a lot. Can I say this was a lot even for me?
It was a lot.
Yeah. He asked a federal judge to just to drop the. Could you just let
Just
them
let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invoking a presidential immunity defense that Nixon infamously summarized in 1977 is when the president does it. That means it's not illegal.
No.
To which I'm guessing Glenn Kirschner is going to tell us, nice try.
He said it was a part of his official duties.
Yes,
Right. It was
Yes.
not.
Right. He argued the president's actions are within the ambit of his office. He is absolutely immune from prosecution. So the
No.
overthrow you see of the United States government is part of his duty as the president of that same government.
President is not allowed to crime.
Right. Nobody is.
So they're citing this Nixon versus Fitzgerald, which that was a U.S. Air Force employee that sued Nixon for damages after he was terminated. That doesn't
What?
even come close to
No.
the overthrow, the seditious overthrow of the
No.
United States government and overturning a free and fair election. The Justice Department said that rule is not a rule of absolute immunity for the president, regardless of the nature of his acts. In the United States' view, such incitement of imminent private violence would not be within the outer perimeter of the office of President of the United States. Okay. So that would seem to me like a legal no-brainer, but we'll ask our giant legal brain, Glenn Kirschner, just to do.
He's the big giant head of law.
Yes, exactly,
Yes.
exactly. Okay, so and also Trump pussed out of
Michael Cohen.
Oh my God! So he's so transparent.
He is.
So first of all, as every legal analyst said, analyst,
Animus?
I've hard time with that.
Well,
Analyst?
Am I having a stroke? I seriously, is
You
this the
smell
day?
do you smell toast?
toast.
Yes. Are you making toast just to with me?
Yes, we are actually. Little
At
cinnamon
least you're
on
not
it.
smelling oranges, because that means
You
have
bring
the
an orange and you bring toast.
Yeah. But
Waving them.
if you smell oranges, that means you have The Shining.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is starting to feel like The Shining. He is Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
yes.
Will we ever be rid of him unless we
He'll freeze.
unless we, put him in prison.
He'll be
He
frozen.
wants to play with you forever and
ever
ever
and ever. Oh,
I did-
Stephania.
I didn't sleep as well as normal last night. Because I was in the Orange Clown Will Eat Me. Orange Clown Will Eat Me. Orange Clown.
Can't
Nuclear
sleep, Clown
secrets. Nuclear secrets. Can't sleep. Orange Clown Will Eat Me. Okay. So where was I? Oh yes, every
Clown will
legal.
eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me.
What was I saying? Yeah, it was the stupidest thing ever to sue Michael Cohen because he was going to have to be deposed about all his other crimes.
Right.
So he tried. Tristan Snell, our legal lad, who joins us
Next week.
Tuesday, said the only reason Trump came to his New York AG trial this week is so he could delay his deposition in the case against Michael Cohen. That's exactly correct. I'm busy with another thing.
With a
I
guy.
got
Right, with a
some
guy.
other criming I did. I can't go to the other criming thing. The deposition got moved to next Monday. He couldn't get it moved again, and he was afraid to testify. So Trump has now withdrawn the
Yep.
case. I think I need the chicken chorus and also the cats. He might have to grab himself by the. Yeah, it's and this has always been predictable, right? Like every legal lad and lady were on TV saying this is the stupidest thing. Why would he do this? This is going to open him up to being deposed and all of his other crimes. Okay, so I'm still. You know what like a bag of potato chips. The the espionage is still settling. That's still it's.
Some contents may have settled.
Yeah, the contents are just taking a second to settle. So, also, might the treasonous espionage committing seditious treason weasel also be Speaker of the House? It's hard to tell because what did I say on cue? A Republican's like, oh, we can just change that rule.
Of course.
But then Troy Nell said that Trump has endorsed Jim Jordan, who, by the way, also needs to be in prison for sedition. He was part of the coup, January 6th. Before we even get to the Ohio State stuff. Yes, Jody.
Donald did say he would accept the position of Speaker for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Would he? Oh, until
To help
he needs
unify
to go,
the GOP while they find a permanent leader.
until we do not pass go directly to prison.
Right.
Yeah. Right, Greg Stubbe, that guy, Republican of Florida, said, assured Newsmax host, so then you know it's true, Eric Bolling, that Trump could become Speaker while under felony indictment, despite claims to the contrary, because House Republicans, quote, can change the rules at any time. What did I say, Jody? What did I say? You were like Bambi yesterday.
But there's rules.
But it's a rule, and it's their own rule. They have a rule. I'm like, yeah.
Trump himself did endorse Jim Jordan last night on Truth Social.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yes.
it's
Troy
from
Nell
his mouth.
said, just had a great conversation with President. I can't call him President. About the speaker's race. He's endorsing Jim Jordan. Blah, 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 blah. So,
he said Jordan, quote, has my complete and total endorsement.
Of course he does.
of course he does. Because, of course he does. Because, did I mention he was part of the coup? So
Yeah.
he really needs to be in prison also with Trump. Okay. Here's what I love that this is what do we call them? They're just the party of petty vindictiveness in everything they do now. So this, what's his name? Greg Stubbe, Republican of Florida, said, how awesome would it be for President Trump to be the leader of the House and negotiate with Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden spending policies from a conservative majority House? I can't think of anyone who'd be better, I must say.
As if Donald
Yeah,
would
then the
work.
guy that's the worst negotiator ever, that's been bankrupt 7 times, that's on trial for fraud. Yes, I can't think of anyone better to negotiate. Because, the art of the deal and all.
Right, yeah.
And then here it is.
The art of the deal.
He said, wouldn't it just be sweet
Well, it'd be
to all these Democrats who kicked out our former speaker that they got rid of Kevin McCarthy? Now they have to deal with President Trump? Okay, we didn't kick out your speaker, you did.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, here they are, the whiny victims again, blaming us.
right.
Like, we didn't kick out your speaker.
No.
You wouldn't have given one vote for Nancy
all.
Pelosi or Hakeem Jeffries. Give me a
course not.
break. You. There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.